So had to make sure. Let's see. About to get it in real quick. Putting data up for Goalline Blitz 2. We in season what? 69. And I think it's what? Week? I don't know what it is. Week 3? I thought it was week 3. Let me check. Get this data up here. Look over some of these teams and, just talk about it. So it got to be week 3 because we 3-0. You feel me? So I'm coming right now. I'm going over to Mars League, and we 3-0. But what I just got done handling my business for the day, and so I got some time to sit down and make some new defenses, and that's what I'm going to do. Having some success with these new teams after the breakdown of the game. I had to rebuild my teams. So I rebuilt my team, rebuilt the team I got for my daughter. You feel me? And then I got a team I'm just coaching for some other people, and it's not going so well. But I ain't really even tripping. My family teams, like the teams that are in this house, are undefeated as far as the season is concerned. Incredible builds, 3-0. And the Compton conspiracy theory, 3-0. But I'm not just highlighting what we're doing over here. I want to look at some of this stuff and just have some fun with it. So the Wiggle Warriors, we played the Wiggle Warriors today. We was both 2-0. Shout out to whoever the owner of the Wiggle Warriors are. But just to keep it real, PHP, a lot of people are going to watch the game that you played today with the incredible builds, and they're going to see exactly how to beat your team. As we did not let them score today. See, you got the number. I don't get intimidated when I see this stuff. You had the number 2 wide receiver in the league, Wiggle Warriors, made by a guy named the Noodles. Shout out to the Noodles. Shout out to PHP or whatever. But I was watching Wiggle Wiggle all through the preseason and watching everything he was doing, and I was waiting. So now notice this. This is hella funny, y'all, because this is how I'll be trying to play. Because I'm at the house, and we're all, after the game collapsed, we all had a chance to make new players and start over. And I told myself, all right, in order to prove that I'll be making some good builds on the game, it's just for fun. I made a quarterback called the Supreme God of Goalline Blitz 2. And so the Supreme God of GOB 2 is actually in the MVP race. Now, if this wasn't a collection of humans all over the world trying to do exactly what I'm doing, then I wouldn't get no kick out of it. But since it's people just like me trying their hardest, it's even hard to get a quarterback up for the MVP races. Well, let's see if he stays there. He probably won't. And I'm going to talk about some of these other teams and some of the other stuff that went down today. Then get into some defenses. I was going to make a new scheme that I kind of bit off Elix. He was running it in the preseason a few seasons ago, maybe season 68. And they never ran it during the season. And I was like, okay, I'm about to bring out that defense. It's just a 3-4 cover 4 all the time. And since people are spamming the outside right now, a honest 3-4 cover 4 is getting some shutdowns. And you could tell them to watch the outside run, but that's overpowered. You could just win the game with an honest 3-4 cover 4. And the reason why I like supplying this information is because with this season 69, is the outbreak of the screens. They updated the screen passes, so everybody's spamming the screen, so you got to overwatch the outside. But you can shut that down with good defensive schemes. But before I get into that, we're going to just go over the Alpha Division in the Mars League, where we got the Incredible Bills at 3-0, Wiggle Warriors at 2-1, Louisiana Mud Dogs at 1-2, and the Houston Sentinels at 0-3. Shout out to the Houston Sentinels for if you're a new team on this game, or the Louisiana Mud Dogs. It might take a minute to get a win, but keep your head up. I see you got your first win. We got the Aztec Dragons, but this ain't the same Aztec Dragons from last season as I noticed it. What's up, y'all? I'm just on my other hype right now, putting up some data for this game I'll be playing. But, you know, the community who play this game be coming to watch these videos, so it's kind of cool. The Aztec Dragons 5-0. Shout out to Jabbar. This team has always been a nemesis in this league. But too bad they lost their data because I don't see any of their awards up here. But this is an award-winning team. They're 3-0. We got the 95 Skiers. I never heard of them, and they're 2-1. They are made by Viper Maw. Viper Maw is an old player. Then we got Logozilla. I skipped over them at 1-2. But their overall record is 2-3. But 1-2 is all that matters in the season. The franchise at 0-3, and Logozilla's been around for a while. The franchise seems to be a new name, and we got somebody named the Dukester 100 who's 0-5. See, this game is so intense, people like this will quit. So when they can find my videos, it'd be a helping hand because I spend years trying to figure out how to beat these fools. And it shouldn't take y'all that long to be able to compete. People like getting 70-point blowouts, 80-point blowouts, but it really ain't good for the game, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, the more competitive it is, the more and more people will stick around. So shout out to the franchise team. Hang in there. Then we got another one of my expert teams, the Compton Conspiracy Theorists. We 3-0, and the beatdown we put on we put a beatdown. It didn't look like a beatdown, but it was a mental beatdown if you go and watch the game. It was the game of the week. The Jarvis Street Coffee Squirrels were undefeated before they met the Compton Conspiracy Theorists today. And shout out to Jarvis. That's also a world-renowned Goalline Blitz. Excellent team. They've been here forever. And he caught his first L today only because he had to run up on a mine like mines. And I'll figure it out. And so that's what I did. Figured out their team, and they didn't even get to score a touchdown on us. And so, if I'm not mistaken, let me go see. And they're going to have, yeah, they didn't get a touchdown. So they'll have to switch things up, but shout out to them. At least when they playing us, they know they got a problem, as well as the rest of you. And so Jarvis Street is 2-1. We have Mediocre Mayhem at 1-2. Seems like a new team. KBB 35. I never seen that name before. But Hazard is his general manager. So it could be somebody's friend. Like I'll be having friends play the game. And the League of Remarkable Individuals 0-3. This is a raid team. So now teams with guys like Raid with E-Thick. It says E-Thick Owl Beef. These are experts. So because their team is 0-5, it doesn't mean anything. It only means they're trying something and it's not working so far. They're trying out a new scheme. They know this game inside and out. They could beat any of us on any given day. They could beat me, any of my best teams. They could humiliate me at any time. And I can't really do that back to them, but I just took E-Thick got a team named Show Me What You Got, and I took their undefeated record. So, you know how I do. But, yeah, League of Unremarkable Individuals will be in the next few seasons. Pretty sure if they grow this team. See, you got Quantro Loco. I'm trying to tell you that's one of y'all problems. I had Manic, bro. You got to grow. Some people need some build advice, and that ain't no disrespect. But I had both of Manic stars on my team like 2 years ago. Quantro Loco ain't going to do nothing for you. Let me see, unless he building better. So look, he 15 for 45. So me, I tell you like this. If any of my receivers is dropping under 50% with the catches, they weak. And you got 4 drops. I got Mike Vick throwing. If I showed you Mike Vick build, you'd be laughing. But none of my receivers gonna have that many misses. Missing more than 50% is a detriment. But no, I ain't here to bag on people. This is just my show. So this is how I do it. And it's the truth. People just don't like spitting real game. But all right, so where was I at with this? I ain't at the debate yet. What's 3-4? I might be at the debate in a minute. Yeah, I ain't tripping. But I'm just doing. I'm tuned into something else right now. So let me see. So some of these games that transpired. Listen, I don't want to just show my game, but what were some other good games this week? Let's see. The Wiggle Warriors, incredible. Well, I had both the good games this week. So let's talk about this. And I know the Wiggle Warriors ain't gonna like this, but I'm doing this, providing this information for people who are new to the game and they tired of this. So this is one of the chief advocates. Well, no disrespect to the PHP, he's just exploiting something. The PH33P is an expert. There's only certain people that are experts at this game. This guy is an expert. In this season, he chose to try an offense that's giving people problems. It's not giving me problems. And I guess he didn't scout the game and know who he was playing, or maybe he ain't the type that got time to care about stuff like that. But some people just let their stuff go on autopilot. So I'm about to zoom this in real quick. And this is the main thing. See, first of all, knowledge. One of the main reasons why I do like a game like this, because first of all, I'm a philosopher to where I have a love of wisdom, right? And so I got my love for wisdom, but in the real world, it take a long time for knowledge to pay off, basically. Because you got to start getting experience and all these other things. But in the simulated world, knowledge can pay off a lot faster, and people need to realize that outside of Goalline, Blitz, and even in the metaverse and everything, knowledge pays a lot quicker than in the real world. But with that to say, the problem being presented with season 69, and first being a good general manager and a coach, you're going to identify what they added in the change log every season to know what people are going to be trying to exploit. So right before the collapse, Bort, the game owner or whoever, the developer, added a lot of screenplays. Now, a lot of mediocre managers try exploiting them throughout the preseason and got shut down, and they backed up off it. But the experts know how to do things, and he even will know how to do it so well that you'll know he's going to do it, just like this, and he'll still execute it because he's not just running plays. A lot of the time, if you might have a lot of CPU players if you're really an expert, but what you won't do is you're going to have players that fill out your scheme. And it's going to make it incredibly hard for people who play the game willy-nilly. Because this supposedly, and I'm just presuming because I know how this works, that wide receiver number 4, when I click on him, he's going to have no special abilities that help any type of catching. I told you. Look, he got Dominator. Now look at what Dominator helped him do. Run blocking power. How did I know that? Because I know this scheme already because I built this scheme before. I built it in the preseason. He's also a natural and an early bloomer. So it's letting me get in the mind of the PHP already. Just by looking at this wide receiver, and that's how I shut you down today. But not just like this, but, this is how. Because I'm cerebral and analytical. So since you have a Dominator, you wanted him to get a bonus in run blocking power, and he's lined up on the right side. My team know that. All right. Now you go to your other wide receiver. I guarantee you he's gonna be super speedy. Why? Because this is how you build the scheme. So let me show people, and I'm not just picking on this team because these are the situations that we have to be able to prepare for. So I know for a fact this guy's look. Oh, he's a dominator. Okay, look. So now you could work on your roster better because even in the beginning in this game, you had a dominator, natural early bloomer, receiving this rock right here, and it wasn't gonna get you nothing but lower morale. When you actually got wiggle on the field, but where wiggle at? Wiggle. Let's go see where wiggle at. And wiggle is the man. Shout out to whoever built wiggle. But just know, my teams ain't having this shit. And we talk out loud. You know? So here go the first step right here. Wiggle. This dude at the bottom of the screen. If he about to get the screen, then your roster is set up right. But apparently, I could prove it's set up wrong because I seen two dominator wide receivers on the right side, right? But it says the play you're about to call is a wide receiver screen weak, see you good. These are experts. That's what I said. So when you playing with an expert, it don't be nothing wrong. So what do I mean? This receiver down here is about to be another blocker. I'm just guessing this because I know this guy's an expert. So watch this. If they ever let me click, since the screen is so out of place, it's not letting me click on them. Hold on, I gotta reset this. Excuse me, hold on. Oh man, this is acting boo-boo. Hold on. All right, now this dude down here, let's see how you set your scheme up. A dominator. So just like I said, he's an expert and nothing. I was just casting something would be wrong, but nothing was incorrect because this is set up perfect, but it just got shut down. So what he's doing is trying to screen to him, and he think I don't got Popo outside. See? That's what's hella funny. I love going crazy. So click on this. My cornerback is called Popo outside. All right? Now there goes Popo outside Bill. Look at that break run blocking. You don't even have to trip. I ain't gonna show you everything else. But since y'all so juiced and I ain't told him, look, don't worry about passing. You make sure you can break the run block 50. Whole ground 40. Pursuit 40. Yeah, and we rookies. Ain't nobody coming to Popo side. So his name is Popo outside. Now watch how Popo outside present problems. And then on the other side, we got Raining outside. Rain, REIGN, middle initial N, outside. Because if y'all think y'all coming to the outside, on the left, we got Popo outside, and on the right is Raining outside. So let's see how this go down. Now, these guys on my team are built to stop this play. See, this game works like this. You get skill points over the duration, and your players get better. But if you know what the meta is in the rookie season, you start off to stop what everybody gonna be doing. Then you add your skill points to the player to do the other stuff you should know how to do. So trust me, these two dudes is over here laughing. This is we got who we got over here? Well, we got Raining outside, and then apparently Popo outside lined up both on the same side. Let's see how this works, how it turns out. They built for this. So he got 10 yards. Good run. 15. Let's see how this goes. So I want to go back because I like looking tick by tick. So on this, I call the FL slant zone, and Popo, who was over here, he's a contain expert on the inside, but he was supposed to blitz. So he really didn't mess nothing up. The play that dude called was good because I blitzed my cornerback watching blitz. Right? So that's cool. But he don't got enough blitz awareness to look and see that the ball being pitched off yet and turn and make this tackle right here. So I'm going to work on that. No, well, actually, they pitched it out and he turned around fast. But see, now is a proper setup. So mathematically, they won on that. You see? But they won't be able to sustain it, as you'll see. They won't even be able to really get a touchdown because my team is just going to be resilient. And so, and we'll talk about all that. They ran up the middle, cool. We ain't tripping. That's what we want you to do. So they trying this screen outside. Let's try this. We got Popo outside over there, and let's see how he affects the play. Somebody jumped up. Rev Run jumped up and swatted down the ball. Now here we go right here. This is the D. Oh, it's 30 minutes. So this is the D I'm about to make. And I'm kind of like shout out to Elix when they had the quality control team 3 preseasons ago. I was playing a game against them and they stayed in this D the whole game. And no matter what I did on the offense, they players was built good enough to maintain this cover 4. So I built my players in the preseason to kind of be able to halfway pull it off. But I did it against them. And so here's a jewel right here for all the new people. When you find an outside spammer, dog, just run 3-4. Now, I'm just saying, if an outside spammer from 2 wide receivers, run the 3-4 cover 4 honest. You can run the 3-4 cover 4 honest, meaning not to tell your players whether to watch the pass or the run. If you want to shut them down wholesomely, you run the 3-4 cover 4 outside run, and it's going to be a way to humiliate them. That's what you want, right? Because this game has morale. You see, the players have morale. This green bar, well, I'm zoomed in so far, it's hard for you to see. And so you want to execute humiliating defense. And you want showboating cornerbacks in this instance, this season, because they're going to get a lot of behind the line tackles. So let's see how this halfway sweep goes, tick by tick on 3rd down. There you go. So let's talk about it. It's a math problem going on, and you got to think about what skills people really invest in before you can build a team that's going to exploit another export. Now, he'll beat me, especially because I'm talking enough crap right now in order for it to get back to them, and then it'll be some type of vendetta. But that's why you do this stuff. Only in video games, not in real life. So I'm pretty sure he has enough knowledge to beat anything I put up, right? But look, normally they don't know what you're going to put up. I knew what he was going to put up. And look at this. Let's watch this tick by tick. 3rd and 6, I already told my team, watch the outside run, and I put them in a formation that it would nearly be impossible for you to succeed, because if you break up the field into 3 quarters, you see, I really don't got 4, but you can say I got 4 backers in the middle. 4 in the middle of the field. But if you want to take this third when they go into their zones, it's 4 dudes on each third and 2 playing the line, so you could call 4 in the middle. But when you see the ticks go off, watch where they back up to, since I told them to watch the outside. So my dudes ain't even moving yet. They seeing this. They looking. They're not I hope y'all know this game is really serious like this. Like they looking and they dropping back. Look at everybody. This easy work. Everybody dropping back. Like, oh, this is about to be easy work. Coach told us they was going to do this. Now look at the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But the halfback coming out. Now check game with this. Really, I'm only looking at the top quarter of the field. We got this wide. Well, let me go back in the ticks. So the wide receiver going out to pull the play open. You know, he gonna try to eventually execute a block. But since my man ain't all in his face, he's trying to pull my man out to the zone to open up the hole. That ain't working. The ball going. So now look, I got 2 with a direct shot at the back. These dudes over here puzzle, and what I said about the skill points we invest in at the rookie season, most people ain't got time. Ain't got enough skill points to give lead blocking awareness and stuff like that to certain players. You could give it to your fullback, but since the blitz is so strong, it's really hard to be able to invest in certain attributes. So you got to be able to know to use that to your advantage. It ain't going to be no time when these dudes is gonna figure out who to block. They will never figure out who to block. Watch this. It's just gonna be a massacre every time. Watch this. Massacre. Bow. Popo outside, boy. No, that was a lock differential. You got hit by the lock differential. That's our left outside linebacker. You feel me? So, I mean, look at the execution of that play, and this is why I recommend it. And so I'm about to test it today. I should stop and build it. I was in the middle of building it. But I want to test how weak it's going to be against people who think they just going to run up the middle on it. Because believe you, if you set this D up right, they're going to be surprised. Shout out to Elix. I was so surprised. That dude hella raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be thinking you're going to win and you get beat by 40, dude. All right, so here we go with our weak offense. But my offense really wasn't a big deal against y'all. Like, I know my team got what it takes to beat y'all, but here's another thing. I ain't going to talk about your defense. I'll just let you do it. I think you're trying to do the under mic thing, or the over mic thing. Yeah, nah, that's for the rookies, B. Like, show me my respect. You look and see the names, and you don't leave that little stuff up there because your team going to catch your L. Like, under Sam, edge every play, under Mike. All you do was giving my scholar quarterback the supreme god of goal line blitz player knowledge. Because we get more player knowledge the more we see plays. Uh-oh, there you go. So look, now I did this on purpose. This ain't my playbook. But since this guy is a spammer, I really wanted to show him how to do it. Because I got the supreme god of goal line blitz. I made him. Want to see? And I got his son. But this is Sharman. Yeah, so watch this. This is how you do it. 3rd and 11, after beating them up down the field, get them boys weak. You can't just come out screening. You got to get their morale down. Let's see. Look at their morale now. If I scoot the screen over, now you start beating them up. So you got to have it in your tactics like this. Look, bow, 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 morale low. So, hold on. I'm messing up. That green bar represents the player's morale. So once you get that morale down, yeah, you're going to start being able to attack them like this. And I'm going to do the same play that they was trying to exploit us with. But since I scouted them, I said, well, let's see. Since this is another thing. Yeah, it looked like Tecmo Ball too. Here go another thing, though. Whoever this player is, this is how you expose yourself when you try to go that hard. If you spam, you showing me what your weakness is on defense. If you think that play is so unstoppable on offense, then I'm going to do it to you. And here we have it here. But I got the players built for it too. Look, bow. Supreme God's son. That's the Supreme God's son right there, bro. The Supreme God's son outrunning everybody. That's Supreme God's son. So look, I named my quarterback Preem God at first, but I was like, people ain't gonna understand why he called himself Preem God. So you know, you do the Bible, gods always go through different naming rituals or ceremonies. So after I win this championship, he gonna change his name from the Supreme God of Goalline Blitz to Preem God. But watch how Preem God get it in. So I'm trying to run the ball, but that ain't even nothing. In this game, I just said, if y'all get in the red zone, run the ball because I don't want to throw that inner. I'd rather take the kick. That's what I told him. Y'all can get the touchdown, get it, but don't worry. I'd rather take the kick against this excellent team. So we took the kick. Yeah, spamming is doing the same play over and over. That's what people call spamming on games like this. Like, he gonna do it again. So I scouted him, and I know what the first play gonna be. It's gonna be a wide receiver screen. Watch this. Oh, he ran the ball. Cool. Well, in the next 3 plays, we will see a wide receiver screen. He's running the ball again up the middle. But my defense ready for that. Look. So if he do that, he gonna lose. So he ran this, and apparently I think he got this play. Nope, we ready. Oh, now look. This is just so funny. So this is how I build my players. This free safety right here, Look, y'all. His name is You Got Snatched. Because I know for a fact you gonna think you got a breakaway on the outside. Though that's the strong, this free safety right here. I built him like this. He don't got no skills. He don't got nothing. They rookies right now. People don't know how to build. If you build stuff balanced, your player's gonna be hella weak. Even if you took your kid to the hoop court, do you want them to be balanced? You want them to be well-rounded, but they need to shine and stand out at something. So since I don't coach Pop Warner football, this is how I coach my Pop Warner. And these are my kids. Not like, the people who make these players are grown men all out around the world. I'm not talking about y'all. But I normally have my own players, and those are my kids. So let me see. So watch this free safety. His name is You Got Snatched. Because he going to do this all the time. Look. Closing speed, closing speed, closing speed. Bow, you got snatched, bro. You're not getting that first. Give me that. All right, let's go. Oh, they must have got a fumble. Let's see what happened. So I don't even be watching this sometimes. I just skip past the I'll be skipping past the punt, but yeah, they got a fumble. That's cool. Good for them. So let's see if they could get in the end zone against my defense. Let's talk about this. Because this is hard to do, especially against a team this good. Luckily, I told my defense that they're going to do what they're going to do, and they doing it. Now, I'm blitzing both safeties right now, but I'm poking back. I got my inside linebackers dropping back into deep coverage. On a team that ain't built for a run this play, you could just run up the middle and get your 3-4 yards. But I know that I'm running the 3-4 a lot, so I got to have some good run stopping, good run stoppers up front. He about to sweep out to the right side, and he should get a touchdown if I didn't get the bonus from telling my team to watch the outside run. So he was probably at the house watching this play and thinking this was going to be a touchdown because we know these plays. So he seen my blitz. He was like, oh, touchdown, look. But no, I got a bonus because you spamming. And so I don't have to worry about y'all passing ever. You haven't passed yet. You feel me? And your morale is going down. If you choose to pass in the second half, cool. Your team going to already be low down in the pits on the morale. So the morale means a lot if people don't know. Your players won't play up to their potential when they get low morale. So if we stop that, now he's going to get us another try. Just like playing chess. But he playing smash mouth chess. Same deal, he's going to the weak. Now, I think he's going to kind of get some exploitation on this. These are the exact plays he should be running against this defense. Because if his fullback hits my strong safety, my free safety, he got a long run. Watch this. See this conflict that developed on this side over here? He got a fullback running towards the safety. Either the safety can make the play or the safety could cause it. Look, now the safety got caught up. Now that means this dude got to be on point, and he normally could get outran. Man, if I showed you this D lineman, I could say he probably not going to get outran. This dude is faster than most running backs on the game. Crazy William. That's what I made him, and that's what I named him. So if Crazy William get beat on this play, I don't know what happened. Let's see what happened. See, he's standing there for too long. He should have started swinging to the outside. He just standing there puzzled. He watching the play. Let's see if he make the tackle, though. I just got to see it in slow motion. Yeah, William looking dead at him. He like, you crazy. I got this boy. Look, I'm Crazy William, dog. He's not outrunning me, dog. Not a DN built by Smashrock. Watch this. Crazy William. Look. Get your ass down, bro. So Casby at the house, hella mad. All right. Let's see. So here we go right here. Now, so he's going to defer to a third and long halfback sweep. I already told my team. Oh, man, it's ugly. Oh, so let's stop because that's a good call. So the reason why this is a good call, and most of these run teams like this big eye because he's going to get more blockers than normal he probably will have 3 to 4 blockers on this run. So even if I told my team what to do, how many blockers he got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blockers on this play against the 4 dudes. I got 2 in the middle. One of them already running to the outside because I told them watch the outside run. So they over there already. So now even though you got 4 blockers, they making this little wall that you got to have enough skill to get past. And you do because you know how to build players. So he ran to the outside, but I got somebody like, man, coach told us, bro, all y'all going to do is run to the outside. So again, if people don't know how you tell your team, it's called game tags. So they missed that kick. It's called game tags. If you put the game tags on when you're playing your defense, you got to be able to, you got to watch one of their previous games if you don't know what they're going to do. Now, I spammed him. I didn't spam him, but I said, look, y'all want to do that screen stuff? I tasted his own medicine them. Matter of fact, I'm going to make a team called the Chameleon next season, and all we going to do is the plays that you intend to do on us. It's so funny. That's crazy. Like you're going to come out thinking that you're going to do it, and all we're going to do is exactly what you thought you was about to do to us. Because you can see, I can see it, and I can see it. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can execute that next season. The Chameleon. We're going to do exactly every play that y'all do. I dare you. But yeah, we moving the ball because that's the supreme god of GLB. Look, he should have caught that. Sauce Money tripping. All right, hold on. Look, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. This is another thing. And I'm going to talk to my people about player builds in a minute. Matter of fact, I got one of the best running backs in the league on well, I don't want to talk about that because it's not really true. He's not one of the best. But I swear dude thought he got the sack right here. Coming off the top like this, nobody blocked him. But that's Preem guy, bro. I know how to build quarterbacks. So the blitz is a problem on this game. I don't overinvest in no accuracy. I'm going to tell you right now. Some people get their quarterback accuracy all the way high. They get their technique all the way high. I don't. I tell my receivers, look, man, the blitz hot. I'm just throwing that thing up. So I build receivers that can go get errant passes. So I invest more in reception awareness because the blitz too crazy. And my main focus, even Preem guy, bro, that dude ain't got hella throwing. He just ain't gonna get sacked. Because that is the key to winning. Because morale for the whole offense goes down on a sack. More than it does on an incomplete pass. Think about real life. If your quarterback gets sacked 4 times, you're gonna be on the sideline like, oh, this is ugly. So look at Preem guy. Excuse me. I gotta fix my pee pop. He's just popping too hard. Watch Preem God shake the blitz, man. Look, get out of here, bro. And he got on the run, so he made the completion to Terry Jackson. So we got 3 points and we moving down the field. Now I just want to show you how we do. He went to his son, but his son ain't ready yet. His son will be ready next season. So then we just have to do the easy screen and just waltz in there. That's Credible P. Now, it's like this. Don't even think Credible P will ever get caught if he hit this outside. Nope, that's Credible P. He gone. Look how he just outran everybody. Now, I guarantee you, some people, shout out to my mans who started playing this, and there's a few of y'all. Y'all be trying to beat my teams. See, you got one preseason win, but you didn't know. Blood, that's the preseason when people is trying to build their players and their teams ain't together. I ain't getting beat by nobody new at this shit ever, bro. Like, it's more than football. If you learn that it's more than football, it's also a game. Like, so you got to know the game too. Some players work better than others, and some builds are better than others. You can have a team of all stars and get whooped. At this level, especially. But yeah, so they moving the ball. I'm just zooming. Look, they gave up the rock. Let's see what happened. I was about to fast forward through. Halfback screen, but look how on it my team is. And my team morale is going up because they're getting a bonus. Look how juice we are. My Reverend Run got an 83 in morale. The lock differential left outside cornerback got a 68. Garrett Lowe got an 82. Man, these dudes is juiced. Now look at this poor morale on the other side. If I could show you, I'm zoomed in so far. Forget it. But they morale is hella low. The main thing you want to do is get the opposing team's quarterback morale hella low. Anyway, the outcome of that game was 20 to 3, I guess. So I wasn't about to just play for play the whole thing. But I want to do some knowledge. And I'm gonna test one of my theories. I just missed the game. Just by 1 minute, I missed the game. I didn't so I have to wait another hour. But I ain't tripping. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the rest of this. But the focus of that is again just shutting down these spam teams. Now the goal is this. Remember this on the game. On the game, not in real life, man. A screen pass is an outside run. Okay? Remember that. If you see a team that do all screen passes and you tell them short pass, you're going to get burned. That's what he did. Maybe the PHP didn't know this, but I clearly see what defense y'all be running. I could go pull up the defenses on this game. And so I was like, why is they watching the pass? Do they not know about Preem Guy and Preem Guy's son? So maybe they didn't scout. They just was at work doing some stuff. But anyway. So now they're trying the good old faithful rollout. And it worked. Got him 15 yards. Shane Fat. Oh, that's Stanley Elusive. All right. Now he outside on me tough. Yeah, you got to expect them to get some yards. The defense will bend, but it won't fold. It won't crack. You feel me? Like, they ain't going to just have a no yards game. But look, it's shut down every time. Look. Now, let's go back to that defense. Oh, that's one of my babies right here. Hold on. This D right here, through. You through. Look, hold up. Right here, cover. After I told somebody in one of these videos, then somebody came and practiced the game against me and they ran that D against me and they really was shutting me down. And I felt bad, like, damn, do you want people to use your information against you? Yeah, I do, because I want the game to be better. This D against this wide receiver screen, for some reason, dog, this is one of the best Ds. You're not getting past this. It seemed like he's supposed to screen me to the outside hella good. But the awareness that the linebackers have on this play is uncanny. Watch the bottom of the screen and watch how the dude run to the outside and close off the whole outside. Watch this. He only do this on this play. Look. See that? A lot of the time they'll run into the blocker or they'll go on the inside or run into that blocker. On this play, I ain't never seen him do that. And I ain't figured out why yet. Oh, you know why? Oh, I just figured out why. This stuff be genius. This is why it happens on this play. Okay, so this is a 4-4, if I'm correct. Cover 1 Buck Tyree. So I got 4 D linemen and 4 linebackers. Now look, this is why this happens. On this play, believe it or not, this wide receiver is, I don't know, man. I don't know why I do that. This wide receiver, hold on, let's see why. All right, so the wide receiver started running to the right. So my man started running to the right. right? So he got blocked, but dude is always open on this play. Bow. You can't even get past the blue line. This game is called Goalline Blitz 2. I always be sharing the link. I'll share it again. I mean, it ain't the type of game people will like. You can't even play when you want to play. It's like real life. It's a role playing game. Like somebody will fire you, cut you. You'll be like, what? You'll turn on the computer and don't have no game. Like, oh, I got cut. Then you be feeling crunchy, like, dang, I didn't even really, never had a way to get that feeling. I got cut. All right. So ain't nothing, this game is redundant. He gonna keep trying the same stuff and keep getting stopped. All right, that was the incredible Bills. Oh, now what y'all need to figure out, and I know I'm putting myself on blast, so let me not even say it. Let me take that back. But one of the schemes that Vike Mick got, oh my gosh. See, the thing is, that team, Wiggle Wiggle, has the other Russian quarterback in the league who competes with our sister team, the Compton Conspiracy Theorist. Compton 4-1. And I want to have the best running quarterback in the whole league. That's Vike Mick. We went up against Jarvis again today, who was undefeated. 4-1. So I thought of a scheme. That you cannot stop. I mean, I thought of the most unstoppable scheme. Somebody gonna try to stop it, but I'm not gonna do it enough. People ain't gonna know when I'm gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? So if you're trying to stop that, you're gonna get exploited by everything else we got. But today I said 4-0. We was 3-1. I'm like, I'm not about to catch no L to no Jarvis. Jarvis is cool, but I don't be catching L's to y'all. Maybe two seasons. It was 2 seasons where y'all gave me problems in my memory. It may be more, just to be honest. But I only remember like 2 seasons when I was like, damn, Jarvis keeps spanking me. But so I was like, I'm going to spank Jarvis. Oh, we put the beat down. It wasn't like that. But watch you see this game, you're going to be like, damn, you made them do that to them. Now, it wasn't the score. It's the planning. It's because they're undefeated. And they think they're going to stop us. So they did a poor job of scouting my team. They disrespected us. And they just said, stop the run. Stop the outside run. I'm not that simple, bro. Matter of fact, I'm no place close to that. I'm a well-complex thinking machine. So that's why y'all lost. Because whoever the defensive coordinator was thought it was a simple to stop Compton. So look, Compton in black, Jarvis in red. Watch this offensive scheme. You tell me how you would stop it. Look. All right, come out like this. We go to self. So this my man self-help. Whoever this is, oh my God, he been rocking with me for like 4 seasons. He be building some players that be balling. If it wasn't for self-help, I wouldn't even be getting this far. So he my running back. And I be emailing like, bro, I need another running back. Because he had the number 1 leading running back behind Marshall Faulk. He had the number 1 leading back. Hold on. I can't but self-help guru is his new back. So I always gotta give him shine on first down because he gonna do some work. He got 1 yard. Okay, that's good. As long as you ain't going backwards. So this is where the math problem starts. And the reason why I set this up like this is because of this. On defense, you can tell your defense 3 things. You can't tell them 4. You can put them in position for certain things, But you can tell them watch the run. No, you can tell them watch the pass, watch the inside run, or watch the outside run. Now, on this game, maybe this season or last season, they added a wide receiver screen. It might have been there for a while. And this wide receiver screen has been lashing people. But since nothing else is really effective from the 3 wide receiver set, from the 5 wide receiver set, defenses can just say, well, the weak defenses think they're stopping a short pass when they see a screen, so they still wonder why their team getting lashed. But the better teams put outside run, even though it's 5 wide receivers, because they know you're going to throw a screen. And outside run makes your players go to the outside quicker. You get a bonus towards stopping runs towards the outside. So as soon as he catch the ball behind the line of scrimmage, it's going to register as an outside run. This is math and numbers and computers. This ain't real life. You got to think how it's going to register. If he catch the ball beyond the line of scrimmage, it'll register as a, you know what I'm saying? And so, as a pass. So the defense, I'm like, okay, well, I mean, this is just one of my offenses. It's not like I'm going to run it too much, but I have fun running it. Maybe I'll run it in all my scrim games. So if you want to go beat it, come show me. Put your 5 up front and watch what happens. So this is the problem. Let's see what happens. So first, bow. We got Vike Mick up the middle. They read it. 1 yard. Let's see what happened the second play. Okay, now Vike Mick come out 5 wide receivers, but he passing though. Oh, he roll. Oh, see, that's a problem. Oh, stop it. I did that on purpose, bro. I said, Vike Mick, check this out. I told my youngster on the sideline, I said, look, this is what we going to do. We 5 wide all day, right? We going to give self-help some, but we 5 wide all day. Hit that up the middle. Soften them up, get them suspicious and honest. Then I'm going to send everybody deep, bruh, and the first sight you get, turn on them burners. Now, this is really my strategy. So I want to see somebody stop it. So look, I told him to roll out often, and I told him to run very often. So look, he gone. You ain't catching Vic before he get that first. Oh, so he got about 13. He got 16 yards on that. Now, consistently watch this happen, but I got to mix it up. You ain't stupid. If you spam it, it ain't going to work, but you want to do it enough. There it go again. Vike Vic. Vike Mick. Yeah, up the middle. Now it's 3rd and 3. See, that's where I should have went softer, but he got it. So now we got a problem, and I know the coaches is at home already. They was already stomach turning because they didn't know this type of mental force they was up against. And they thought they was just playing the game. And they was 4-0. And we walked up into their stadium. Is y'all in our stadium or we in y'all stadium? Man, check this out. We walked up into their stadium and we did this like this. Now they confused. Let's see the defensive morale. It ain't that low, but it's going low. And Vike Mick, what Vike Mick got? Yeah, Vike Mick. I was going to say like Vic, but I said Vike Mick. He got a 51 in morale. So he not tripping because he tough. He don't care how many times he get hit. So let's see what happened. Vike up the middle again. They stopped it. But never are they, look, I don't care. They're going to stop it. It's algorithms in football. But never should they be in position to have the advantage. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm securing the advantage. And that's all it needs. That's all the computer. I'm talking to the computer. So the numbers know I got the advantage. The numbers that run this game, they see 1, 2, 3 up front with 4 help, but I got 5 up front with the fastest linebacker in the world. The fastest quarterback in the world. So let's see. Quarterback draw, step back, bow. He stopped him. because you can't do it every time. So we're gonna go to 2nd and 11. We gotta show him that Vike Mick ain't no punk. Show him Vike did it again. Hurt your feelings. So let me go back. This is essential to executing. Proving that you could throw. A lot of you running quarterbacks cannot throw. But how my dude run a 4-4, Vike Mick run a 4-4, and he could throw. He might even run a 4-5. So this is another play. I set this play up on purpose. This is the deal. When you got a quarterback like this, you want to run the play. This is tight end crosses, but I told him to roll out often. So you know what happened if you roll out on tight end crosses. Look at the field. You see? If he didn't choose to throw this ball, how much open field he got over here? So I'm doing that on purpose too. And you're going to see him do it hella times throughout this game. Roll out often, run often. But he's seen an open wide pass. Because Vike Mick said, I could pass, fool. So hold on. Now we in the red zone. And just to mix it up, I had to give it to my man. I don't know where he from, but he builds some of the best players. And I gave him the ball. Let's go. Dude, get your money, man. Look, he going to get his money. This dude get money. I do got a wonderful O-line, though. I built that O-line. But that's the self-help. So self-help didn't give it, so I threw it to Sarnetta. I made that Sarnetta. Sarnetta didn't make this Sarnetta. But this receiver right here is named Sarnetta. Knees got links. Oh, hold on. Somebody asked for the link to the game. Oh, man, this game costs money and everything. Like, if you hop on with the regular players, bro, you're not going to have no fun. You could try it, but at least $20 might get you started, $10. You get free players, but I'm saying, look at all these players I got, man. I got like $200 worth of players, but I got 2 teams. Like, if you want to make a team worth of players and they all boosted, it'd be like $75. But you get your own, you could buy a team and they'll give you computer players. And you can't tell how raw they is. You feel me? That's that weak stuff. That's that weak sauce. All right, let me see if I can find the video. Real quick, I'm about to find the video and share it. Like, if you want to make a team, Zolicious. Shout out to Zolicious. My name's Smash Rockwell on the game. Somebody else playing this game, their name is Lumber Platoon. I think they might have got their first win soon, but I told you I'd be your defensive coordinator. But people, you know how we be. We be like, nah, I could do it by myself. And I'm like that too. But I let my man be a head coach on one of my teams. So what happened to the game? So here he is now. They got that conflict, but I threw it to Sarnetta, right? On the screen up top, and Sarnetta got that easy touchdown because he built for that. And since they defensive core don't know what to do now because I showed them too many threats just at once. So here they come. They're going to try to get some get back. Nope. 2nd down. They're going to run it to the outside. Nope. Not against us, bro. Nope. Wow, Sticky. He got good yards. Good 7-yard run. Then he's gonna go with this play action tight end seams. No, we didn't get no penetration, but we still got coverage. Feel me? Still got the coverage. After this, I'm about to go play with some RC cars in my backyard. I built 2 RC car tracks in my backyard. I got a fast track and I got a rock crawler track. And my rock crawler track is so fun. Let me see. All right, there we go. First down, self-help didn't get it. 4th and inches, we kicking it. So now they're going to try to run strong on us. I don't think that's going to work, family. Not against us. This one thing I'm not scared of is the outside run. Because when I was building my players, he burnt me. See, let me go on this one too. Let me show you something. I just want to show you something. This dude ain't got no coverage, no nothing. See, you get burnt. So I'm going to show you this player right here, right? Watch how he reacts to this super fast tight end. leaving the line of scrimmage. He's still going to be watching the quarterback. Just watch it at the top of the screen. Oh, it ain't even the tight end. It's a fullback tight end out of the diamond. I mean, so look. Going to the left. Look. See right there? That matchup right there? Now, look at the defender and watch my weak defender. See that? He ain't even decided to turn around yet, but dude already running his route and getting yards. So look how it transpires. He turned around, but watch what happened. Snatched his. I ain't going to show you nothing, but I'll show you that one weak player. He don't got nothing but snatching. Just for that scenario right there. He get a lot of sacks, but really, I built him with nothing but speed anyway. He going to be more effective to the game. If I get a breakaway like this, you're not getting the touchdown. Kevin Green, let me see. Let's click on these stats. Look, no tackling, no nothing. I never trained tackling in rookie because people don't really invest in power tackling that much at the rookie level. Don't ever build a player like this. You're going to lose. But unless you build him into a scheme, look, he run a 4.7, I told you. So I don't even got to show his build. But I'll just show you this. He don't got none of this. I'll give him some more pursuit right now. Well, I'll save those points. But he don't got none of this. He don't got no tackle technique, no power. Because at the rookie level, who does? Those aren't the attributes that make a person shine. So at all positions, I ask myself, if I was running the Pop Warner team, what attribute do I want this player to have? Everything else could be normal as the other players. Here's another thing that you have to realize. And everybody, when you're building your players, realize this. See, he don't got nothing, so you won't never see nothing. A 0 in passing tech, even if he had a 0 in tackle technique, that doesn't mean he won't make a tackle. The curve is graded on a curve of football players. So he might be the worst tackler on the game, but he's still going to make a tackle. You got to keep that in mind when you're building your players, because some of these skills can be sacrificed. Not forever. Like this, only the rookie level. If he go into the next two levels with no tackling, he going to be getting burnt. But I'm just saying. And so that's why he snatched dude like that. Snatched it. Get back here. All right, I'm going to zoom through this. I didn't mean to spend too much time on it, but tomorrow's Mother's Day. I hope everybody getting ready to do their thing. I had to go do what I could do. Let me see. So that's my new thing too. Here go another thing. This season, I'm spying y'all on third down, bro. I'm just letting you know. Look, 2-man linebacker spy. I ain't gonna do the same spy, but I had too many times when we had such good coverage, and it was third and long, and the quarterback just rolled out. So now we got a middle. Watch Mike Singletary in the middle. Just stay with the quarterback. Look. Spy. That's a spy. Oh, we almost at the end there, man. See? That's another reason why you spy. Another reason why you spy is for those teams that go over the middle so much. Look at this. Watch this. Perfect defense. I mean, he had to thread the needle in order to get a pass. Look. Come on, Mike. You can catch that. Oh. But that's cool. He catching that next year. So this is one of the best teams, and they having a real hard time getting in the end zone. He blew my dudes out, but I know y'all got speed. Here another thing. Oh, boy. If you playing them speedy-ass teams, bro, you better not try to man up. Because there's so much more skill points a wide receiver could put in the speed than a cornerback can. So you got to backpedal. Look, so that's why this didn't get burnt. Even though he wide open, look at all the help they got over top. So really, in honesty, it worked like this. I don't know, but I bet you figured everything out because I've seen like a billion of these plays. And so something people got to understand is if you can even get people in the area of the ball catcher, there's an attribute and a skill called intimidation. If you're an intimidating player and you can even get in the area of a dude who about to catch the ball, he gonna drop it. Just like real life. Dude, I seen some funny games and I was like, dude, I was laughing like, I bet you they at the house wondering, why does my guy keep dropping the ball? Because this intimidating ass linebacker I got called the boogeyman, bro. Soon as he start running towards somebody in the middle, they just drop it. It'd be hella funny. You'll be like, yeah, you better put that thing down because you about to get cracked. So that ain't what happened here. But algorithmically, I have enough players in this area for some type of mathematics to go off to not let them get this. Look, keep looking. The ball getting there, but look how many people right there. Look, he still ain't caught it yet. Now he looking, right dude about to crack him. He know he got two dudes behind. He's not catching that. He's just going to run out of bounds. Look, watch this. Look, I'm cool. See? So this game hella crazy. Or you could give a person like 100 in heart, and he gonna catch it no matter. Oh no, ain't no Kemet today. We gonna do the brother Ankh debate, and it's starting right now. I'm about to head over there. Head over to that good debate. Starting right now. Let's go on and get in that debate. Nah, I had to work. I mean, I didn't have to work, but I had to handle some business earlier today. I normally do my study and research in the mornings. Then I try to get me some recreational time, and then I spend time with my family. And so that's how my life be mapped out. I wake up like 4 in the morning because I live on the West Coast, right? And I be having to be lined up with the business clocks all over the world. So I get up about 4 in the morning, start working on my stuff. I'll be done about 8. I start streaming. Then my daughters get home about 2. Play me some games, chill in the backyard. Then I've been watching the NBA lately. But there's a debate today I want to go see. I think it's about to start right now. But also, we was just detailing this. So we screening. What we doing? How do we get down the field? They running up the middle. They still ain't figuring nothing out. Wide receiver hook against a blitz. Oh, he on the run. His on the run skill fired off, and he completed the pass. Here go that sweep against that cover 4 I told y'all about. Look, never, ever let him run to the outside. If you're having problems with the outside, go 3-4, cover 4, honest. Look, bow, get this shit out of here. So let me show you something else. In a 3-4, this is the big supreme advantage. Let me show you something. Look. In this 3-4, cover 4, hold on, dang. In this 3-4, cover 4 is so good at stopping the outside run for one main reason. The wide receiver can never make his block. He ain't built to. The wide receiver at the most could get to about 220 pounds on this game. If you run this cover 4, the outside linebacker could get up to like what 265. So they both in good shape, but that's not the same weight division. You see what I'm saying? He can block a wide receiver really well. But when this linebacker, because I put him in a 3-4, if you notice this, the 3-4 cover 4, the first person he encounters is going to be a linebacker, not a cornerback. So the difference is this. Watch this. Get your ass down, fool. Let's go. You feel me? And that's that. So you want that advantage. Like, oh, y'all running to the outside, tell my linebackers go way out there. Look, get your ass down. Let me see. You get down too, fool. All right. Now I'm cap blitzing, but it ain't working. It got close. It did work. It made him throw the ball. All right, now we vertical against the two-man linebacker spy. Again, we keeping that linebacker in the pocket, and he made a nice throw. Frustrating, the offense forced him to make a nice throw. I'm about to go finish the rest of my sandwich and watch this debate, though. Let's see what else happens. I wanted to do some more updates, but I ain't got that much time on my hands. Jarvis. Let's go look at some other teams real quick. The Mars League. I should look at the ladder, but who else play? Aztec Dragons. Dang, they blew out the. See, I don't know who the 95 skiers is. So, that's Viper Man, Viper Maw. They got blew out by the Aztec Dragons. I want to see if the Aztec Dragons is still running the same D they was running last season. Trying to blitz all the time. All right, was that the Aztec? That might have been the other San Diego Aztecs. All right. There go that cover one Mike Tiger. Told you that's the best D for that. Aztecs about to shut these boys down. You already know that. Here they go with the wide receiver screen getting shut down. Oh, damn, he had wheels. Fullback slams. Yeah, I like the retro look to this game. You know, I got mad and I stopped playing all that futuristic stuff. It wasn't to my speed. I'm 48. This is right up my alley. I don't want to touch the controller and play the game. I want the game to be playing while I'm outside or downstairs cooking. Then I can come back and look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's hella raw. I know I can do that on Madden too, but I ain't into that. I'm sorry. I spent 10, 12 years investing in Madden. I don't even got stock in EA Sports. I don't got stock in this either, but they're private. Is EA public? Yeah, I think they are public. Okay. I remember about that. Let me see. Oh, no. All right, I ain't about to watch this, but this was GLB2. I shared the link. My name is Smashrock on the game. You know what I'm saying? You can see my teams. And I ain't playing no more. I'm about to turn this off and go chill with my family. But that was a little update, at least some help on stopping those outside screens. I'm gonna come back maybe tomorrow and do some